Let's talk about Hola Prime, one of the hottest prop firms right now. Founded in 2024, Hola Prime has already expanded to serve clients in 175 plus countries with 6 global offices. They offer both futures and Forex challenges ranging from 5K to 300K and up to a 95% profit split. In this video, we'll break down their challenge plans, payout policy, and everything you need to know to get funded with Hola Prime in the simplest way possible. Just before we get into the review, we're pleased to announce that Hola Prime was a gold sponsor of the Prop Firm Expo in London this past June. I also want to mention that at the end of this video, we're going to be doing a challenge account giveaway, so stay tuned to the end of this video to see how to enter. All right, let's get into it. So Hola Prime offers a range of different funding programs. They have their two-step prime, which is the most popular through Prop Firm Match. They have the two-step pro, they have the one-step prime, and they have the direct, which is their instant funding model. So we're going to take a look at them one at a time, and then we're going to compare them side by side so that you can choose which one is best for you. Starting with the two-step prime account. Now this account is going to cost you $315 if you use code match, and they have a profit target for phase 1 at 8% and a profit target for phase 2 at 5%. Their daily loss is at 5% and the max loss is at 10%. The two-step prime is offered in a 95% profit split if you want to do the monthly, but if you want to do the bi-weekly, that's going to be an 80% profit split. And for the max loss type, this is going to be a static max loss on this account. On this two-step prime account, the minimum trading days is 3. That means that for the evaluation, you need 3 days. For the funded, there's none with the on-demand payouts, 3 profitable days of 0.5% per day with bi-weekly payouts, and 7 profitable days of 0.5% profit each day with the monthly payouts. And your max leverage on this account is going to be 1 to 30. Now taking a look at the two-step pro account, this account is going to come in at a $476 if you use code match. And for the profit target, it's going to be 8% on phase 1, 5% on phase 2. Your daily loss is going to be 5% and your max loss is going to be 10% as well. Now, just like with the two-step prime account, you can get the bi-weekly payouts at an 80% profit split, or you can get the monthly payouts at a 95% profit split. And the drawdown type on this is static as well. Your minimum trading days on this two-step pro account is going to be 2 trading days here. You can see here for the evaluation, it's 2 days with the funded, none with the on-demand, 3 profitable days with 0.5% each day for the bi-weekly payouts, and then 7 profitable days with a 0.5% profit each day for the monthly payouts. The max leverage on this account is going to be a 1 to 100. Now taking a look here at the one-step prime account, this is going to come in at $384 if you use code match. For the profit target, again, 1 phase, so you only have to make 10% on that 1 phase. And then for your daily loss, that's going to be set at 3% with your max loss at 6%. And just like with the two-step accounts, you can get the bi-weekly payout at an 80% profit split or the monthly payout for a 95% profit split. The max loss type on this account is static, and the minimum trading days is 2 days. Your payout frequency, again, depending on how you set it up, there's no minimum days on the on-demand payouts, and then again 3 profitable days of 0.5% per day with the bi-weekly payouts, and 7 profitable days of 0.5% each day with the monthly payouts. And your leverage on this account is going to be 1 to 30 as well. And finally, taking a look at their direct funding account, this is going to cost you $769 when you use code match. And for your profit target, obviously it's instant funded, so you don't have a profit target, but for your daily loss, you do have 3%, and your max loss on this account is 7%. The profit split for this account is a 90% profit split here, and your payout frequency is going to be bi-weekly. For your minimum trading days, this account has no minimum trading days, but it does have an end of day trailing for the max loss type. And your leverage is going to be a 1 to 50 on this account here. So how do these challenges compare to each other? So you can see that the direct account is going to be the most expensive account, but again, no profit target. You get instant funding, but your daily loss is about 3%, which is the same as the one-step account, and your max loss is 7%, which is more than the one-step account. Now, if you're looking for the account with the most leverage, now that would be the two-step pro account. Again, the two-step pro account allows you to have a 1 to 100 leverage. If you're looking for the most inexpensive account, well, that's going to be your two-step prime account coming in at $315, but you do note that it does come at a little bit less leverage. And Finally, if you want that balance between a quick funded phase and relatively cheap prices, then you're going to want to go with the one-step Prime account. Now we're going to take a look at some of the most important rules for this firm. In terms of their consistency rules, on the direct account, you do have a 20% consistency score, but for the one-step Prime, the two-step Prime, and the two-step Pro, there is a 40% consistency score on the funded with the on-demand payouts only. For the firm rules, they have the minimum trading days. One-step Prime, two-step Pro evaluation is 2 days. With the funded, there's none. With the on-demand payouts, 3 profitable days with 0.5% profit. With the bi-weekly payouts, 7 profitable days with a 0.5% profit each day with the monthly payouts. For the two-step Prime, there is 3 days that you need to be trading on the evaluation. For the funded, again, none with the on-demand payouts, 3 profitable days with the 0.5% profit each day for the bi-weekly payouts, and 7 profitable days with 0.5% each day for the monthly payouts. For the direct instant funding, there is none. Now, news trading is allowed on the evaluations with no restrictions. For the funded accounts though, the one-step Prime and two-step Prime, it is allowed with no restrictions. But with the two-step Pro and direct instant funding, trades can be held through the news, but no orders may be executed, including pending orders, stop loss, or take profit on affected instruments within 5 minutes before or after high impacting news. For the Pro, profits from trades executed during this window will be reversed, and it says that reckless exploitation of news volatility may result in account termination. For the direct account, violation is a direct hard breach. In terms of EAs and algorithms, they are permitted but must be customized to remain distinct from other trader strategies. Accounts using third-party, identical or near identical EA configurations may be grouped under a combined capital allocation, and Hola Prime may deny, rebalance, or terminate such accounts. The risk team may request EA source code at any time for review. In terms of their copy trading, it is permitted only between Hola Prime accounts. Copying from external accounts or between accounts owned by different people is strictly prohibited. Weekend holding on the evaluation accounts is allowed, and on the one-step Prime and two-step Prime, it is allowed as well. For the two-step Pro and direct instant funding, it is prohibited. For the Pro, it says all trades are automatically closed at 15:45 EST on Friday, and the account is disabled. Contact support to have it re-enabled for trading from Monday onwards. For the direct, all trades must be closed before 15:45 Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Any trades remaining open will be auto-closed and the account permanently terminated. Now, they do have an inactivity rule. It says accounts inactive for 30 consecutive days are permanently suspended. Only opening a new trade counts as an active trading day. For the 2% risk rule on the funded and direct accounts, your risk per trade idea should not exceed 2% of the account size, the initial balance. That includes single trade ideas, layering and splitting positions. The 10-minute re-entry rule, opening a new position in the same direction or in the same asset within 10 minutes of closing, counts as a continuation of the same trade idea. Breach of this rule will result in a hard breach and termination of the account. Now, here they have stop loss rules for defining the 2% risk. Stop loss levels must be set in accordance with the permitted risk limits. It says traders are required to place a stop loss within 3 minutes of opening a position or prior to closing the position, whichever occurs earlier. Traders must follow sound risk management at all times. Violations of prohibited trading practices may result in the risk limit being reduced to 1%, communicated via the official challenge. For the max exposure limits on the two-step Pro funded only. For the 5K and 10K, no lot limit. For the 25K, there's 10 lots. For the 50K, 20 lots. For the 100K, 40 lots. And for the 200K, 80 lots. If breached, all open trades auto-closed and account is disabled. Profits from exceeding trades are deducted. Traders are responsible if deductions trigger daily or max loss limit breach. The consequences: the first breach is a warning plus profit deductions, and the account can be re-enabled via support. For the second breach, it says profit deductions plus a profit split reduced to 30% and account termination. In terms of their daily drawdown breach payout protection policy, it says if the daily loss limit is breached but the account is profitable, the trader may still receive 100% of their reward and fee reimbursed, provided no single trade exceeded 1% of the initial balance in profit or loss and all trades had a stop loss in place. Both conditions must be met. Any breach caused by prohibited trading practices or other rule violations result in full forfeiture of profits and pending payouts. So for the direct, trailing drawdown lock. Once a trader reaches 7% profit, the trailing max drawdown locks at the starting balance and no longer trails upwards. And you can see here all of their prohibited strategies. That's going to be gambling or speculative trading, hyperactive or excessive trading, account or device sharing, one-sided betting, arbitrage trading, tick scalping or high frequency trading, copy trading across different users, group hedging or cross-account hedging, gap trading, trading without technical or fundamentals, account rolling, over leveraging or overexposure, exploiting server errors, quick strike methods, martingale, and DCA, dollar cost averaging. Now let's take a deep dive into what real traders are having to say about Hola Prime. The trading conditions is rated at a 4.2, the customer care is rated at a 4.1, the user friendliness is rated as a 4.4, and the payout process is rated as a 4.1, giving them an overall score of a 3.9. One trader rated this firm as a 5.0 and says, I like everything about the firm. The broker is great, the dashboard is easy to read, and support is very fast. I recommend using them, and they also have discounts very often. Their top firm aspect was everything was good, and their least like aspect was nothing. Another trader rated it as a 5.0 and said they were very satisfied. The dashboard is very user-friendly and modern, everything works correctly, and the support is fast and kind, good spread, and very good rules. So that pretty much wraps up today's video on Hola Prime, but it is time to do our giveaway. So if you want to be entered in today's giveaway, you got to do the next steps that I'm going to tell you. The first step is you need to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And next, comment down what Hola Prime account you would choose and why. Best of luck to everybody. And I hope that you got a ton of value out of today's video and you know a little bit more about Hola Prime and what challenge account is right for you. If you enjoy this and you want to see videos just like this, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys for watching and thank you for choosing Prop for Match. Peace.